Colleen and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to share with you guys what is inside of my Louis Vuitton Keepall 50, and I use this to travel a lot. So that is the main reason why I got it. So I'm going to share with you guys how you can actually find it for a lot cheaper than it is, what I have inside, how you can maximize the space in there, because this actually does qualify as a personal size item and it does pass through TSA. So you don't have to worry about the size because I've never been stopped. I've never had to check it in before. So I bought this baby here pre-loved from a consignment store online, and I bought it for just under $200 when originally it retails for $1,800. To be exact, $1,820, which is so crazy. But I knew that I wanted to get it pre-loved, especially because I'm just going to pretty much put it underneath the seat in front of me whenever I'm in the airplane. It's just going to be kind of like on the floor, and then I knew it was going to get banged up a little bit. So I'm like, if I buy this brand new, I'm going to feel so bad if there are any scratches or anything happens to it. But since it's already pre-loved, there are going to be some scratches, some stains here and there, but it wasn't in too bad condition when I purchased it. So there was like some scratches and there was a little bit of staining and it needed some cleaning. So all I did was just bought leather cleaner and I cleaned it, conditioned it. And then as for the hardware, I went ahead and I cleaned it too. I watched tutorials on YouTube like how to do this. That way it looks a lot better and in better condition. The canvas itself is in immaculate condition. Absolutely no scratches, no stains whatsoever, and that is probably the most important part because that is the biggest part of the bag. This is a vintage bag, which means that it's older than me. I think it's about 30 years old based on the stamp. You can look at the authenticity number that's stamped on there, and then you can go ahead and look it up online and see around what year your bag was made. So that is really cool, and because it is so big, it holds so many things inside. So usually the way that I like to bring this with me is I have a strap on there that I put over my shoulder, but it can get a little heavy, so I just place it on top of my carry-on when I'm carrying it around. And it even allows me to put in a whole handbag in here so it doesn't get squished inside of my luggage. And I know I'm a little extra, but I can't help it. I want to make sure that it doesn't get scratched from the zipper or any of the items that are rumbling inside of the Keepall. So that's why I put it in a dust bag. And then this is my dust bag in there. So we'll get into what's inside of this bag later, but I'm just going to put this aside for now. And I'm going to show you guys the rest of the items that are inside of here. So of course, I'm going to make sure that I bring my laptop with me because I work often on the road. Even if I'm traveling on vacation, I still work a lot. I have a link down below where you guys can find this case because I get so many questions on it. It's so pretty. It is handmade and it is so gorgeous. To keep myself entertained, I also have my iPad. That way I can read a book. Let me know what books you guys recommend. I'm looking for a dystopian romance novel because I'm such a sucker for like romance books and I want a really good love story. One of the best tips that I have when you're traveling is when you're going through TSA to make sure you put all of your liquids inside of a clear plastic bag. That way you don't have to dig through your carry-on in case you have something or left something in there, and it just makes life so much easier. I've been stopped for putting lip gloss in my luggage, which is so crazy because they checked everything and I wasted like an extra 10 minutes just because they were like, oh, you have lip gloss, is this considered a liquid? And I'm like, what? That's the first time that's ever happened, but I don't want it to happen to me ever again, so I just put it inside of here. So let me share with you guys what I have in here, which, like I said, you should put all of your liquids, including foundation and concealer, along with lip glosses, and then of course your other toiletries and necessities like your skincare. Conditioner, my shampoo. We also have hairspray because sometimes I like to do like some braids or a high ponytail and I want to make sure that no flyaways are everywhere. And I also have this month's bottle from Scentbird. What perfume is in here? Oh, this one's from Prada. It smells so good. Inside the bag, I also like to bring with me a snack. This is just some chocolate because I have the biggest sweet tooth and I love snacking on the plane. If you guys are traveling internationally, Apple actually has a world travel adapter kit so that you can use the different outlets depending on where you're going. So this one is good for so many different ones. It comes with 5 different outlets, which include like North America, Japan, China, Korea, Brazil, New Zealand, Australia, Central Europe, the UK, Hong Kong, Singapore, And yep, now let's get into what is inside of my bag that I have inside of my other bag. I get so many questions on what size this is, and this is a Givenchy Antigona in the size small. The leather is extremely smooth, and I was so scared it was gonna get scratches, but after a while I'm like, I cannot just have it sitting on the shelf and not wear it. So I've been wearing it quite often. I love it. I travel with it. It's very durable. It is a little bit on the heavy side, but it is very durable and it holds so much inside. So this is the first thing that I'm going to pull out. If you guys are traveling or if you guys want to start vlogging and you want to take pictures of your trip, I highly recommend this camera right here. This is a Sony a5100, and the coolest part about it is that it's very small and petite. It's a very powerful camera, and it has this flip screen right here, so you can take selfies whenever you're traveling. You could also put it on a tripod and vlog if you want, or take selfies that way. So this one right here just screws in. I found this on Amazon. I'll have a link down below where you guys can find it. It is nowhere as big or as heavy as a DSLR camera that people usually travel with. It could be bulky and it could be big and inconvenient to carry, but this one is so small. It has a nice little strap. You can put it over your shoulder. You can put it inside of any like small handbag, and you can switch out the lenses too. So I do have 3 different ones. I have this one, which is for portrait shots. Let me put it back in here. I'm like struggling. This one right here is a brand new lens that I just purchased, and it is good for portrait shots to give you that blurred background. And then I have another one that I purchased for wide angles whenever we're like sightseeing and we see landmarks or anything like that. We can take beautiful focused wide angles. And then I have the lens that it comes with. So it is interchangeable and it's small. Highly recommended. I'll also have a link where you guys can find that. All 3 lenses, the camera and the tripod, all fit in this small little bag. Then we have my glasses. I use Prescribed glasses, which I have in there, and then I always bring with me an additional pair of contact lenses. That way if anything happens to the ones I'm wearing, I have a backup. I have my Liga in there to put my hair back, and then I also have the contact lens case in there along with my glasses, of course. And I like to keep them all together just so they're not sorted throughout my bag, and in case I need to use them like immediately, I could just grab this whole thing and be able to take out my contacts and put on my glasses. When you are traveling, please get yourself a portable charger, because this thing will save your life. You're so excited when you're on your trip, you want to take a bunch of pictures and like share it on social media, but then you're going to run out easily, especially if you're in an area that doesn't have like reception. It can kill your battery. So get yourself a portable charger. I always recommend Morphe. It's just a very trusting brand that I know that is going to charge my phone 2 times without having to charge this again. So this always gives me so much battery. I also have some headphones in here, and I have the ones that come with my phone, and then I also have some wireless headphones. That way they're more comfortable, because the ones from the iPhone are not that comfortable. So I have those with me. I always like to bring some medicine, just some painkillers in case I get a headache or anything like that. I have my phone charger in here along with my wallet. And then I have my keys along with this little guy right here, which is a tile chip. So in any case that you lose your phone, you can just press and click this twice, and even if your phone is on silent, it's going to ring, which is the best part. Another cool thing is that you can track this tile via Bluetooth. So let's say you lost your wallet and your keys, you can go on your phone and you can track this device on a map and see exactly where you left them. If you lose both, you're screwed. So don't lose both of them at the same time. And I was going through this earlier and I just realized that I still have some euros left from when we went to Paris, and I was like, score, that's 10 euros that I have cash with me. And then in here I keep my credit cards and my ID for easy access. It's just so much easier than carrying around this big wallet, and it's just so cute. I found this at Aldo and it was $15. I'm just gravitating towards this color so much more lately because it's been fall and I love it. Look at the detail. It's just so cute. 2 more things. I have my powder foundation just to touch up after you get off the plane. Just quickly put some on. And then I also have some hand lotion. I cannot live without lotion on my hands, and this guy is nice and small. I actually got this for my birthday. It's so funny because my sister knows how much I love lotion, how much like I can't survive without it. So she got me a whole pack of these and I was like, that is amazing. Like, she knows me so well. So it smells good too. Alright, so that is everything. If you guys have any other questions, I will be more than happy to answer them for you guys in the comments down below. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram. And I'll see you guys soon. Muchos besos. Mwah.